It's time. Yes, it's time. There's been a little bit of a delay, but we're in on the final mission of XCOM, and we're gonna go. Matthew's gonna be our superhero, and we're gonna get this done. This is the final mission.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, there began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Alright, bit of a delay there because my battery died in my micro cassette recorder after many years. So we're gonna go and assault this temple ship. There's no going back now. Matthew's got some supersonic powers. I'm gonna go with panic. And mind control is more fun. Alright, we're gonna check everyone's loadout very carefully. We need a heavy. Is that the best heavy we've got? She is a colonel. I want to give you Titan armor. Okay. This is very important. I don't want to goof this up. Sorry, Pink Pony, but you won't be along for this ride, I'm afraid. This is the final mission. There's nothing else past this. It's the end game. And we gotta make sure we take our top people. Never hurts to have more med kits, that's for sure. Okay. Matthew's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, people are going to get hurt in this mission. I could take 2 heavies. It's not a terrible idea, but I'm going to take both supports instead. And I think we're a go. The only thing is I might want to, yeah, I don't think I'm going to take the mech. And I might regret that, but I'd rather have the deadliness of 2. I never built one. I'm going to build one now for Ross. And I'm going to build another pistol for her. I think I'd rather have that than the mech. The mech is great, and I really do like the mech. But when it comes to killing power, I just want to check real close here. Yeah, Caliban's had the... Let's get him a good weapon. We don't need the stunner anymore. I'd rather bring him than the other one along because he has that, gotta grab her weapon. He has the psychic powers that she does not, or the gene mod, sorry, so that he can handle getting nailed by the aliens and their psychic attacks a little better. Alright, I think we've got the best of the best. I wish we had a better assault, but he's very handy, even if they don't find him handsome. Alright, let's go. He's definitely the weak link in the chain, that sergeant. People die on this mission.
Touching down.
But I think I'm going to be glad I took the sniper instead of the mech. Especially at the very end. Hot, 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 hot.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Well, I find that slightly irritating, that modulated alien voice. Basically, it's the top alien mocking us, and also talking about Matthew as the new one. If I can find a typed up version of the dialogue, I'll include it in the description.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now remember, it was Alien Unknown was the original game title. Nobody knew why, and nobody does know why, yet the aliens are actually here. It's clear that they could have stopped the Earth with their firepower if that's what they really wanted, but they didn't do that. And so the question is, what is their actual purpose? And that's what they're slowly revealing to us with this modulated talking business. Okay, so what's good for you is I don't remember this game, this final level, that much.
Moving out. Enemy spotted.
Okay. There's got to be a psychic down there somewhere. How are we doing for range? Well, I'll take that shot.
Target still up.
Captain Big Noise, no result. Alright, we've got a headshot here. Matthew's just not going to miss. And we broke things. I'm going to stay here for this turn with Roz and move everyone else up and into this room. There's the other little bugger. Obviously he's getting shot at by Roz, who's probably going to get a piece of him. Serious piece. Their fancy little jetpack. What you got? It's a pretty good shot. Good job.
Nailed him.
She said in a relaxed tone of voice.
I'm on it, Commander.
I actually regret sending the heavy out to that side.
Document you.
I wish I'd switched it up. Because I remember what's going to happen in this room.
Faces the earliest last effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure, though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
So if we heard that correctly, the alien leader is saying that they've produced genetically or however these disc aliens, and they're going to talk about each alien type as we encounter them, and this is a kind of a test to see how we deal with each different type. And they're saying that this was a failure as far as their efforts were concerned because it didn't do what they wanted it to do. No.
I'm rolling.
Let's see. No. Alright, I've got to withdraw or get out of these spots. Just make room for my snipers.
Aye, aye, Commander. X-rays spotted.
Not really a big deal. But we all know those cyber discs can be a bit dangerous, and frankly, this is probably the most dangerous time of all, is this first room here, where we can actually get hurt a little bit.
On my way.
It's going to be a little more difficult later on for them to hurt us, because we'll be able to walk into the room more effectively than we are right now. See, and this is the problem with Overwatch, is we're wasting our shots on these drones, which don't matter, and leaving the scary cyber discs so that they can get closer. So great shot, Caliban, but doing something to an enemy that it can only do 2 or 3 damage to us, as opposed to one of those monsters over there that could do 11 or 17 or something. You know, it's not as effective. Alright, so those little buggers down there are doing their mind melt thing. They don't matter either. We'll start getting shots, hopefully, with our snipers next turn.
Ah, damn it.
We've got to survive this attack.
They're shifting their attack.
You know, it's like, go ahead, hit me, I really don't care. With your 6 points of damage. And there's one still living up there.
They're on the move.
Okay. And that's my fault for not putting him in the corner. What have we got a shot on? Okay, I'll take that shot. No shot.
I'm on it, Commander. Target disabled. Okay.
Another attempt, this one inspired 2 subjects, each with a glaring weakness.
Really?
Both together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And
I
yet,
think it's a little more important that we suppress that object. Alright, take him out, Caliban. There you go. See, once again, order of operations is critical. Can't just willy-nilly shoot at things. Alright, I'm going to leave him to shoot at this little guy down here, or whatever comes over the horizon. They will move in on us. Well, it's not a very good long-range weapon. Maybe I should have switched to the pistol for this round. Looks like it's going to take a shot. Oh, it's throwing a grenade. Good choice. Probably hurt 4 people. Yep. And it blew up all our cover. Okay, now we're getting into what I said was a kind of a dangerous situation. And I'm going to go go try and take this one out. So we'll get a double shot. See, and that was almost a straight one shot, one kill. See, it's only 1 point of damage, so I'll leave the kill to someone else.
Kill
Okay,
confirmed.
good. Alright, and then we'll switch back to this, and that will be the end of that. And then we've got some healing to do.
Toasting.
Alright, so it looks like you're hurt the most.
You'll be back in the fight
Oh,
ASAP.
second most. Alright.
Affirmative.
I'm rolling.
Двигаюсь к точке. Порядок.
I healed the wrong guy. It's annoying. That's why I put it there. You don't want to walk into that line of fire. Alright.
Got it covered. Reloaded.
Alright, we'll have her do covering. Where's Caliban? I want you to heal yourself.
Утри сопли и в бой.
Alright, I don't think any more healing needs to be done right now, although the sniper could be killed, so that is kind of important.
Oh yeah.
Ready to rock.
On the move.
So we're just going to proceed forward and up these ramps here.
Rolling out.
I'm going to leave Roz in the back since she's a little bit hurt.
Roger, Dodger.
But that was probably the most difficult room in the whole thing, to be honest, because you just got to get out there and those two flying beasties are coming at you, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Stepping on.
Except get out and engage them. I guess you could try and draw them towards you and move back a little bit. But that ain't my style.
Вас понял.
Now this level's kind of open, but it's also linear, so you could go down the sides, but you just end up coming back up the middle where I'm going anyway, and you wouldn't be in as good a position as I'm about to be.
Иду. Я готов.
Alright.
Heading out. We're green to go. Moving to position.
But we ended up having to use a lot of our
I'm on it, Commander.
bed kits there, and I'm not too happy about it. It's quite
Heading
early.
there now.
Alright, let's see what we can find. You know, I'm going to be a little more careful, I think.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
And we'll just take our time and move up a little more carefully before we jump into this new area
I'm on the move.
where we'll have enemies appearing on both sides.
Так точно. Moving. Time to kick this sucker off.
New faces of a foe.
So again, we've just got to be careful with our order of operations here. We do have a shot back here. And then we've got to be careful not to proceed too far down this pathway up here because I will engage some other enemies that I frankly don't want to
Heading
yet.
that location.
And this has to be a kill shot.
X-ray down.
And at 95% we expect that to be. They'll throw a couple of arachnids in here now. Again, not really a concern.
Location confirmed.
Moving.
Get a little closer. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring the mech. I mean, the mech's fun and useful and everything like that, but I think having 2 snipers is far more advantageous. This is a little strange. Okay. So there are these guys, which one sniper can easily take out.
They're moving to flank me.
I'm quite unconcerned, actually. We'll let Roz do it.
Target disabled.
Double tap. I mean, it's 95%, so you can't count on it, you know, for the whole thing, but it's a pretty good chance. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna move up a little bit here.
Now.
Alright, we got Matthew over here. Whatever shows up on this side is going to be pulverized. So they're beaming in a couple of these arachnids. It's nothing to worry about at all.
Unsavory unbeings. They were little more than insects when their uplift began. In their failure became the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction. They were deemed fit only to bleed and die.
So dealing with them quite easily.
Long was our search, and now, with success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
So the alien just said something important there. It said success is close at hand for them, and that they're reaching the fruit of their endeavor. Well, I don't know what that means yet, do you? What are they doing? Because it's clearly not about fighting, in the traditional sense anyway.
Wilco.
I don't think there's any trouble for the remainder of this walkway. We've really taken care of everything that's going to come our way.
Слушаюсь.
Heading to that location. We're green to go. Let's do this.
Alright, I want him up the most because he's, well, maybe he doesn't. I was hoping he had close encounters or close combat, but so he's just a sergeant. I think he can do covering fire though.
Let's do this.
Location
Can't
confirmed.
quite get there.
Okay.
Got it.
So I'm gonna go through a hallway into a darkened room, and you can guess how excited I am about that prospect.
Back online.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
I do miss the mech's ability to be a tank and take damage, but having that second sniper is a real
Headed there now.
awesome thing.
Target acquired.
Alright, so we got ourselves a couple of thin men.
Intelligence and exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
I need to move one of these. So it's you.
Headed there now.
I suppose it doesn't matter if I block the way, since neither of them are going up there anyway.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Well, we'll roll the dice. Alright, worked well that time. There is another one. I'm hoping I've got enough covering fire over here if it comes around this corner. Well, it looks like I lucked out. We're going to proceed very carefully. Okay. There's our other thin man. It's only 56%, so I'm going to go with
Bring in the pain.
suppression. It's not a robotic enemy, so... Alright, now we can move in. We just have to wait for
Есть. Выполняю.
that poison cloud to expire, which will take a couple turns.
On my way. Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
I would have liked to move her to the middle, but I couldn't. There just isn't enough range to do it.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, so we still have the second cloud there. Oh yeah,
On my way.
there's a thin man over here. I've got a really good shot on him. Or I did. Good enough. I think she was fumbling with her weapon, but it turned out okay.
Выполняю.
Alright. This is a powerful thing, the Rift attack. We'll be using that soon, I'm sure. I'm just gonna leave you there, Ross. I don't see any reason to move you up into further danger.
Ready to engage.
Alright, now we can proceed.
Yes, Commander. Solid copy.
That's affirmative.
Better reload.
Reloaded.
В два счета.
Moving out. Aye, aye, Commander. That's affirmative.
Alright, this is some tricky
Eyes
business.
on target.
First mutons. Two of them are pretty close together.
And yet they are incapable of independence.
See, that's a good use of suppression.
As did those who came before.
Oh gosh, there's three of them. Oh, well, I don't think he'll get up here in time, so we'll just pick off these two. That didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. What kind of attack are we looking at here? Not great. Not great.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, that, Berserker Mouton is going to run up here and try and smash one or two of us, so it doesn't hurt to have a few guns ready. Is that it? Okay. Well, let's go for the grenade. Ooh, I can only get one. That's unfortunate. What happens if I switch to this? I'll definitely kill that one. Unless we horribly miss. Alright, that didn't work so well. This could be a problem.
Is that all you got?
Well, we'll do what we did before, and we'll do it again. That resulted in some killing. Alright, who we got next here?
Got it.
Try not to miss this time. Alright, that Berserker is somewhere around here. Back to our heavy duty weapons and go on Overwatch, so we're pretty safe if somebody comes up here. What do we got here? Interesting. Who shot him? I mean, 90% is worth taking because we could hit him, but he will run. That looks like a miss to me, yeah. Okay. This is a discovered check, basically, in the world of chess. Nice. That worked out well. Alright. Now we've got the same baloney to deal with on the other side, so I need to get a...
Heading out.
medic over
You'll be
to
back
my
in the
gunner.
fight ASAP.
As of this moment, we're just going to stay right where we are and kind of reload for a turn.
Good to go.
And not set anyone new off. There's another pair of Moutons and Berserker on the other side there. And so I don't feel I'm ready for them just yet.
Heading there now. Positive enemy contacts.
Alright. Now one thing I like to do at this point, oh, you can't see him yet, is mind fray or mind control. And I have a 100% chance of doing so. This is the first time we've seen this ability. We now control that guy for 3 turns.
Heading there now.
Guess I don't get to control him until next turn. Does he know? So, in return for peeking out there, you get shot at, but everyone missed. Guys need to go back to gunnery school. You're gonna throw a grenade, aren't you? Oh, okay. So you killed my mind control guy. That's unfortunate. Does my heavy have a shot? Alright, well, let's suppress him then.
Aye, aye.
Looks like it's a kill. Okay. I suspect there's still a Berserker Mouton around here somewhere.
On the move.
So I'm gonna come out and guard this
Got it.
stairwell. Cover really doesn't mean anything. He might be hiding underneath this balcony here. I'm a little bit concerned because I might have to go down and smoke him
Heading
out.
to that location.
Okay. Well, maybe he isn't there at all. Alright, so our problem going forward is we're going to come into this big open deep area which has two kind of runways down the sides, and in the middle are two sectopods, and we know how much difficulty I have with one sectopod, so it's going to be a challenge. And with only one heavy,
I'm rolling.
somebody's going to get hurt.
Let's do this.
Иду. Погнали.
We're going to have to kill him real quick.
Already there.
So we'll have Roz, Caliban, and someone else who's not a medic on one side, and then rest on the other. Or maybe we'll do 4 and 2. I don't know. Either way, I like to have that mind-controlled guy there because he is able to.
Heading there now. Back in.
Wilco. Let's
Run down and show us the enemy, and kind of not have it be at our expense. I just did something stupid there. I sent out someone, yep, further than I should have. That was really a mistake. Okay. We got our 2 snipers left to manipulate.
moving out. Got something over here.
I actually made it worse. Okay. I have to do this. I don't want to do it, but I must. I'm going to use my Rift ability. I did some damage. Okay. So the alien is impressed with our psychic powers. That's what he's babbling on about. Alright, we're getting shot. This is going to be painful. Oh boy, I can't believe we missed. I mean, there's no suppression, nothing going on here. But I do like how they're bunched up together. Yeah, that's a problem. She's almost dead. Oh boy. In my country there is problem.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Alright. So, there's no more cover. I'm just hoping I can get there without any problems. The good news is they're bunched up, and so I can suppress them both, which is very, very helpful. Alright, I have a shot on someone. 100%. Oh good, I've done quite a bit of damage to them. Alright, it's taken that one out. She might have another shot here. Oh no, she doesn't have that shot, unfortunately. Or does she? Interesting. She could get them both. Huh. Oh, 5 points of damage. Alright. So I'm actually relieved with what just happened there. We've got a much better chance of getting out of this without anyone getting killed. I did a lot of damage. That rift really helped. And now some heavy mutons or muton elites are being beamed in. It's not over. So I think it's become pretty clear that what the aliens have been doing is experimenting to turn a human being into a new and more successful psychic type of being. And they feel that they have succeeded in that with Matthew.
I'm all over it.
Well, I'd better get some healing too, but I can't. No, because it's their turn. Alright, I have frightened them. We're gonna stay here.
Heading there now.
Oh boy. Who's got a med pack? She's got a med pack. Caliban's got a couple. I guess I gotta use it. I'm not thrilled about it, but
Don't move.
we can't have Caliban getting killed. That's really an issue.
Heading out.
And it is unfortunate that I don't have the
Bless you.
mech with us, because I could throw out a landmine. The good news is the range of these snipers is incredibly long, particularly with these plasma sniper rifles, so if they start getting any closer to us, we'll be able to start picking them off. And I want to stay back here. I want to make them come to me so I get the most shots. I should probably throw a battle scanner out there. I mean, I can see them, but
Enemy in sight.
I get a shot next turn if I'm good about it. Yep. Alright, let's see. Let's do the same thing on this side. Throw it as far forward as we can. I've never actually done this particular set of moves before. Alright, so the one on this side is not advanced as much as the one on the other side.
Headed there now.
I would like to move up, but there's absolutely no cover. Alright, so he's coming. I'm staying just out of range. And remember, we've only got 2 turns with these. Good, we've got several shots on him here. And of course, everyone's missing.
Miss the target.
I'm very disappointed that we couldn't hit the running large chunk of red meat. He's now going to throw a grenade. Great. That's painful. Not a lot of damage, but let's see here. Oops. I rushed. But it's okay.
He's down.
Darn. That was the heavy shot, too.
Missed the target.
Alright, try to roll a crit here, Roz. We really need it. Well, we got something. Let's see if Caliban can finish the job. I'm gonna send him up here. Hopefully he won't trigger the overwatch. And he did. I needed to get him in range to try and get the kill this round. This could do like 11 points of damage. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt. He could kill me with a grenade. So, you must kill him. Good. Good. Good, good, good. That is a relief. But we are out of med packs, essentially. We don't have any left. We might have one.
On my way. Rock and roll.
Nope, this is terrible. We're about to get to the end. At least our guy is okay, Matthew, but our volunteer. But everyone else, I've got a couple of pretty badly beat up people here.
Headed there now.
Иду. Смена магазина.
Let's do this. I'm on the move.
Alright, I just saw Caliban's got a couple of med packs left, so that's good news.
Roger, Dodger.
We'll rejoin each other up here and figure that out. Who gets what? Caliban should probably heal himself and one other. I'm tempted, you know, I need that revive ability though in case there's a problem.
Heading to that location. Ready to engage.
We're not going to get jumped on the rest of the way up there. It's going to be alright.
Stepping off. Got it. Moving.
The water down there. I like that effect. Whee! So we're coming up to another platform. We're going to go through this area into a large room where there's going to be many enemies. But it is a trick,
Moving out.
as we'll see. Sort of the fun house with the mirrors.
Headed there now.
And I need you to run as far as possible.
Двигаюсь к цели.
I would like to bring everyone out of here alive.
Moving to designated.
That may not happen. Got several people who are quite injured.
On the move. Heading to that location. Back in.
Yes, sir.
Headed there now.
Alright, I'm gonna put the people who really need help in the middle.
Я мигом.
And they can figure this out. Alright, Matthew.
Understood. Moving out.
So for right now, we want to go through this hallway, but we want to remain tucked in on just on the other side here, where it expands out again.
Moving out.
Выполняю.
Alright. Let's make sure you're healed.
Вот, готово. to go.
This? Oh, it's gonna hurt. Moving to position.
Rolling.
Moving.
I'll save that one med kit, which might do 6, and I'll have Caliban heal himself. Or maybe I'll keep him back, I don't know.
Moving out.
So what we're going to see here are some ethereals, but it's going to be like the fun house where 2 of them are not actually real, and we want to concentrate fire on the center one. Something they don't teach you in business school.
Moving.
And our snipers will be able to shoot from back here, but the rest of them not so much. I just don't think that I'm going to need to revive my... No! Oh, I screwed up there. I didn't think he could do that from that far away.
On the move.
Well, we could shoot from this side of the hallway.
Headed there now.
This should be over pretty quickly. And we'll see the reason why I brought 2 snipers.
Heading there now. ET in sight. Engaging.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
So he's saying that they're trying to create this super being because they themselves were deemed unworthy and cast out by an even more powerful psychic race, and they've reached the limit of what they can do. So you're tempted here to shoot at these other things, but really the center guy here is the only one we really need to concentrate fire upon. Great. That's annoying. Alright. We're going to do our best to finish this thing off. We should have 4 shots on him. But he is reflecting. Okay, that was very good. This could be over now. Yep, good. And it's Matthews doing it, so that's great.
This is not your path, not your purpose. You need our guidance to own this power. Without us, what are you?
Complaining as he was killed. Without us, what are you? You know, you need us for guidance. Hey guys, we should get out of here, huh? It's funny when it's the mech that's being blown out the door by the volunteers' psychic powers.
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction? Up.
So here we have some post-game stats, some which don't make any sense. This would be the total of everyone who's played. I finished quite early compared to the average, and I needed 3 fewer battles to do it. Killed quite a few less aliens. Didn't do so well in this department. Sometimes I lose none or one. We did lose 3 countries, which is a little embarrassing. I waited a long time till the alien base mission, and then everything kind of quickly happened after that. Because we had a shorter campaign, we fought and won more battles. Didn't get my butt kicked at all. Still killed a lot of aliens. Did quite a few one-shot kills. The 2 one-shot deaths here, including those 2 hapless blue uniformed individuals in the base attack mission or base defense mission, which was fun. And we knocked down 11 of theirs and didn't lose any of ours. Built a firestorm quite early. I mean, see, this is what I'm saying about it being meaningless. I mean, the whole world built 186,000 scientists. I didn't build any labs, didn't need to. Didn't build all the technology that we could have. And yeah, did pretty well with what we had. Didn't get any satellites shot down. So that was XCOM, Enemy Within. I hope you enjoyed it. I recorded this mostly for my own enjoyment. I played it through. I've got my money's worth out of this game, let's put it that way. I bought XCOM, Enemy Unknown at a discount, maybe 12 bucks or 15 bucks or something like that, and immediately bought Enemy Within after I realized I was enjoying it at full price at $30-something, and I've played it through so many times. I totally feel like I've had much more than my money's worth. If you like this kind of game and the sort of thinking that is involved in it, then I encourage you to go and get it. It's on Steam and on sale quite often. Look for bundles and things like that, and pick it up. Do not expect to do as well as I did the first few times you play through, because there is a strategy, and the 2 games are a little bit different. Enemy Unknown, the original, because you don't have meld, you can take your time and move slower. You know, fewer squares per move. In here, with the meld being included, you need to run, but chasing meld will get you killed. So thanks again for watching. If you like this, please leave a like or comment, thumbs up, and let me know if you'd like to see more in the future.